Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, it's wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me. To make the Lap Yuk, I've got some pork belly, which is boneless, and this one I've got 1.4 kilos. And now we're going to just cut it up and then make a marinade for it. So now we're going to cut against the grain of the meat. And each strip is about 3 centimeters wide. And then just cut the whole piece like that. I've got all the meat cut up, and now we're going to work on the marinade. We're using 3 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of rum, 4.5 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 2.25 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, and 4.5 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can also use white sugar if you choose. And now just place the meat in the marinade. Once you've got the meat nicely coated in the marinade, then put it in the fridge for at least 12 hours. The meat's been marinating for 12 hours in the fridge, and now I've just hung it out to dry. The sun's calmed down now, so I've brought it inside so that it doesn't get the night moisture. Then I'll put it out to dry again tomorrow. Day 2, it's looking good, but it's a little bit overcast today, so I'm probably going to hang it out again tomorrow. It's day 3, and as you can see, it's quite overcast and not very warm. There's not a lot of wind, so I might have to put it out again tomorrow. But so far it's looking really nice. So we'll check it later and see if it's done. It's day 4 now, and it's really looking good. I think it's ready, so we'll be cutting that tonight to see how well it's done. I'm taking the bulk of it out for storage, and then we're going to cook a piece. So the cured pork belly, or also known as Lap Yuk, is ready, and now we're going to cook some. To cook it, it's preferable to just cut it in half because it's really hard, and then we're going to just place it into a bowl like that. I've got my rice all set up in the rice cooker, and now I'm just going to place the bowl in the rice cooker and then switch the rice cooker on. While we're waiting for the rice to boil, we're just going to prepare our garlic sauce. So now I've just got 3 little cloves of garlic, but you can use as many as you choose. It all depends on your taste, if you like things really garlicky or not too. And all you want to do is cut it up really fine. So just cut all your pieces of garlic up nice and fine like that. So I've got all my garlic cut up, and now I'm just using little plastic bottle because I like to make it in quantity, because you can use it on so many different things like fried noodles, fried rice. So now to your bottle. Now this is where it comes preference to taste, if you like it quite sweet or not. So I'm going to be putting some sugar in. So I'm going to put 3 teaspoons of sugar in this one, actually 4. And then I'm just going to be taking some boiling water and just a little bit so that it doesn't melt. And now it's preferable to put some metal utensil in when you're adding the hot water so that it can absorb some of the heat. So I'm just adding a wee bit of water just to melt the sugar. And then to that we're going to add, I'm using double strength vinegar, but it is so strong you're going to just use 1/3 of the amount that you actually want. So we're going to try and fill this bottle, so I'm only going to be going up to there with the vinegar, and then we'll add some water to that, and then to that we're going to add maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then put all your garlic in. And then just stir it, and then give it a taste to see if you need to add some more salt or sugar. That's actually quite nice, except the vinegar is very strong. So now I'm just going to fill it up with cold water. There you go. And now we'll just taste that again. That's actually really, really good. So I'm going to leave it like that. And then we'll wait for that rice to finish cooking and we'll serve it up. In total, my little bottle holds 250 milliliters. So when you're putting your cups in, you're doing 1/3 cup of vinegar to 2/3 of a cup to water. I've decanted some into my little serving dish, and now the rest of it I can just refrigerate. So the rice is all cooked, and as you can see, the Lap Yuk is beautifully steamed, and now we're going to just take it out and chop it up. Looking so good. And then just cut it into whatever size pieces you would like. We like to do about 1/2 centimeter. And all you have to do is dish your rice up, put some of the Lap Yuk on top, and use some of the sauce that is left in the bowl. And then to eat, we use garlic sauce. And it's just served in a little bowl like this. So you just place the little bowl in the rice, and then you just dip your pork into the sauce when you eat it. And then just serve it with your favorite side dish. It is so yummy. Thank you so much for watching.